I'm doing this one just because it's important. If you have kids and you're not getting along with whoever's taking care of your kids, if you're making their life harder, then you're making your kids' life harder. If you're up fighting with the grandparents or causing havoc, you're keeping your kid up at night. You're robbing your kid of a peaceful dinner. You're robbing your kid of a peaceful night's sleep. I know that a lot of people are so caught up in their own hurt and their own he said, she said, he did, she did, whatever, that they don't see anything around them. All they see is their own pain, their hurt. And when you get punched in the nose, well, you ain't paying attention to nothing but your nose. So we're not throwing any stones. But this is for somebody to realize that if you're causing conflict with the people that are taking care of your children, you're causing conflict for your children. If you're the caregiver and you're talking bad about the other parent and you're running around trying to figure out what they're doing all the time when they're not with you and the kid, and you got your kid in the car and you're dragging them around all these places, seeing that their mama or their daddy's at this bar parking lot or this whore's house or what. Stop right now. It don't matter where they are if they're not home. If you want to do that crap while your kid's at school, you want to do that while they're in bed, somebody else is watching them, then you can go run the roads and y'all can play that all day, all night, y'all, as long as your kids ain't involved. But if you're interfering with your kids' ability to eat their food in peace, if you're interfering with them trying to lay down at night and go sleep, they don't want to be drugged all over the country. They don't want to be going. Your kids don't want to go with you to those places. And if you ask them, they don't give a damn about the other parent that's not there. Newsflash, kids have feelings too. And kids got some really good boundary lines. A lot of us grown-ups could sit down and take a lesson from kids and their boundary lines, because it don't take very long of an absentee parent showing, just exactly who they are for the kid to know exactly who they are. I mean, a lion don't have to go around and say it's a lion. You can say it's a lion. You can tell a giraffe, I mean, kids have eyeballs. They have ears, hearts, and feelings way more than everybody gives them credit for. And they're God's little blessings. They're God's angels. If you're interfering with their life, God have mercy on you. He won't. But I'm going to ask him to. But do you think he's going to have mercy on anybody persecuting any of his kids? Especially the least? I fear for you. I fear for you. Stay away from me. When that atom bomb drops, we don't want nowhere near your fallout. If it's not too late for you, maybe you might want to sit down and think about how your behavior is affecting your children. Are you dragging them out everywhere? Are you trashing their parents' name? Are you making your child dread the sound of your vehicle when it goes down the road or when it pulls up in the driveway? Are you making your kid hate you? Are you making your kid promise themselves that as soon as they can, they'll never, never, never be around you again? Because you're going to get old. You're going to get sick. You're going to get lonely on them holidays. Easter time comes around and Christmas, and you wish your kids would come see you. You're going to wish they would. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it, okay? I mean, maybe some people are better off not around some people, and that's just cold hard fact. Like Joe Dirt and his family. Man. But if you're actively doing everything that you can to make whoever's taking care of your kids or any kid, it might be your neighbor you got beef with and they're a single parent and you're making their life harder just because you got beef with them. If you're making that kid's life harder, you better quit. God will get you. Don't expect nothing good till, man, you have a come to Jesus meeting. Some people need to wise up. When if you don't got custody of your kids and you're mad you don't get to see them, don't burn that bridge before your kid's 18. I've seen a lot of people do it. I've seen people be homeless and their kids pick them up and give them a ride. Tell them, hey, I forgive you, Daddy. Not my kid. Just to be clear, that not my kid. But I happened to a member of my family that they chose drugs. And they're homeless and they're walking, and it's their son that picked him up. Told him, I forgive you. And let him right back out of his truck. And his son drove off. That's a cold glass of water to be left standing on the side of the road a few miles down the road. But I hope this helps somebody if you're going through a divorce, a breakup, a custody battle. I know it hurts. I know you're mad, but being petty, you're hurting kids. You're hurting the kids. And what do you think God's going to do with that? We'll pray for you, but you better quit.